So it's currently 11:30. Just got back to my parents' house, and I have been working since Monday, so it's Friday today. Since Monday, probably 10 hours to 12 hours every single day. Just doing the same thing over and over, just because a product that I have in stock started doing really good around August 8th, 9th, 10th, and it started picking up a lot of steam, and I ran out of inventory really quick, but I was still selling the product on Amazon, which honestly you shouldn't do, but I was, having longer lead times on, to the customer saying when they're going to get the product. But the pallet came in a lot later than I expected. I thought I was going to come in around August, 14th, 16th, 17th. It came on Monday, or actually I picked it up on Tuesday this week. So yeah, it came a lot later than I expected. So this week, since basically Tuesday, has been 10, 12-hour days, and it's just been nonstop work. I mean, it's been very tiring, and I still have good balance of like everything, making sure I'm eating decent, but I mean, it hasn't been like this week. I haven't had time to just like scroll my phone for like more than 10, 15 minutes at a time. Just watch, I get my social media in when I'm eating food, and that's really it. And then besides that, I was just working every single time. Once I'm finished for that time period, then I would either play 9 holes of golf because I had a tournament on Tuesday, and then after that I would just go to the gym and just try to fit that in. But this work is just packing orders. It's very tedious, and something within the product itself that I have to do is very tedious. So yeah, I mean, this is just the reality of it, and it's the reality of running a 7-figure Amazon store. You're gonna have late nights, and I guess this goes to show you, like, right now what I'm doing I shouldn't be doing, because I should have this outsourced. I should have outsourced or leveraged, but my mindset just isn't there yet, and I'm fine to admit that like I'm just scared of like losing extra margin or risking that extra margin. But I think that's where I falter. I just have to get better like that. But this month has been nuts. $40,000 profit this month. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's like 7,000 or 8,000 higher than ever my best month on Amazon, which is crazy. So this month has been nuts. And then also, I have a client that's coming on for 7,500. That'd have been sick to have that signed in August, because it would have been almost $50K a month. And I said this back at like August 10th that it was going to be August 14th, 15th, or 16th that it's going to be close to $50K a month. But we hit 40. It's just nuts, bro. It's just nuts. It's nuts, man. But this is just what you get from just hours and hours and hours of relentless work. I mean, it's nonstop work that, have been put in over 2 years now. And I mean, the one thing I guess I could say is like, I just need to find, and I'm just being transparent, like I need to find more people in the space that I rely on, that I, can talk to, because honestly, I have nobody in the space that I talk to. Like, there's literally 0 people besides my friend James, and then besides, obviously my students, and a few there. Like, I don't rely anything on the Amazon space, and I feel like I need that. I mean, I definitely leveled up this month because obviously I hit my biggest month ever. So I focused on a few things that were working, and I just doubled and tripled down basically. But I need to connect and network more in the space, because I feel like that's a limiting factor with how other people run their business, and also just it could help my business tenfold. So if you guys are an Amazon seller and you're watching this video and you see the title, definitely just shoot me a message on Instagram at @AlexFedora, because I'm trying to connect with people, and it's just hard to find people that are just trustworthy, hard to find people that are, just good people to talk to. Just having a lot of people are just like, just don't fuck with, So shoot your shit down below, because I definitely want to start talking to more people, because I'm located in PA. Right now I'm in New York because I'm at my parents' house. Yeah, but I mean, this is the reality of running a 7-figure online store, and it's crazy because it's my bottom line is so thin. Like, I barely... Someone's calling me. No one's calling me. Like, I do everything myself. Like, I don't have a 3PL. I prep all my stuff myself, so it's kind of crazy that I've gotten to 7 figures by myself. We're gonna hit 7 figures, like $1 million the next month. Like we'll hit it by the end of September, but then by the actual year, like doing $1 million in a year, we'll hit that by December. Like this year still should be $1 million year, which is nuts. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just been nonstop grind, and it's just been like focus, and then also talking and thinking about things, I guess, to myself, or like learning information, and then just actually just putting into action. Because I feel like a lot of people, they just talk about things, and especially they talk it to other people, but they never really take action. They're like, oh, I'm gonna do Amazon FBA, or oh, I'm gonna do drop shipping, or oh, I'm gonna do SMMA, or all this stuff, and then they just like talking about it and like getting themselves excited, but they don't actually even do it. Like I don't understand why people like doing that to themselves. And then they're like, you contact them, or like you talk to them like 2 months, 3 months later, and they're like, yeah, bro, I'm actually just, working at like a waiter, like doing this. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't, what? It doesn't make any sense, but people just like hyping themselves up, and like, when it's just like, dude, just find something and just work relentless, nonstop at it. And people have these stories of like what they like. Dude, I just did Amazon FBA because that's what I heard about. Like, I didn't actually see anybody really be successful, I guess, besides people online. But like, no one around me was successful. Like, I didn't know a single person that was like close to me and successful. I was the first person that I knew that actually became successful at it. And it's pretty cool that people are now saying like, oh, like I'm gonna want to get into Amazon FBA because you've done Amazon FBA. It's just like how people used to say to me, I got into working out because I saw your squat transformation video and you got me into working out, which is pretty crazy. And then now it's like the whole other side with business where they're like, yeah, I want to do Amazon, and now I have a mentorship, whatever. But like, it's just crazy that now I'm like doing that. Like, I'm like a pioneer of like people like getting into Amazon, and it's just like, damn, bro, you really did this shit. And it's like, yeah, bro, but like there's the reason why I got the results I got for lifting. Like, I was a crazy strong teenager. I won nationals multiple times. I made it to IPF World. It's just relentless work. And it's just like what 99% of people won't do, So it's like the same thing with business where people are like, yo, what do you like? What, it's just like, bro, I just spend hours at this shit. Like, that's it. Like, I just spend hours on this shit. And like, I know you're not willing to do that. You want to go out and drink. You want to go out and party. You want to go out and do this and waste your time with that. And the more I live every single day and I see that around not me, because I don't surround myself with that, but I just see it in there, I'm just like, I don't know, just couldn't be me. It's just not what I wanted to do. So that's okay if you want to do that. That's fine. It's great to live, and I'm very for like work hard, play hard, or play harder. Like, I love what I do, but I just don't want to do things that are just detrimental to my lifestyle, which that thing in moderation is fantastic. But if you do it every single weekend and it's like consistent, it's just like, it's not a coincidence that you're stuck in the same position you were 5-6 months ago and you haven't made any progress with your life. Wow, I'm really just letting it all out today. And I feel like I worked, like it was like a 10 hour, like I worked from like 11 to like 6:37, just got all my packages out, or all the packages that I got out that was done. And then I just took a 3-hour drive back to New York from Pennsylvania. And then now I have another 2.5 hours of packages. It's just like, yeah, I feel like this message needs to just be said on YouTube. And I hope maybe some of you guys can resonate with people that, started the Amazon business or whatever it is. Just keep going, just keep trying and keep trying new things, keep trying different things that, and just the thing is, you're going to fail. I failed a lot in the beginning, but if you keep trying and you keep putting in work and you keep putting effort in, you're going to succeed. It's just impossible not to, and you just have to just get creative, be different. That's all it's about. And I feel like that's what really helped me in Amazon, because you see a lot of people doing the same thing over and over again. It's just like, all right, learn from them what they're doing exactly, like the basics of it, but see if you can get creative with the business, like see if you can get creative and find a few things out of the norm that most people won't do those things, because that's what's going to make you different. That's what's going to make you more money, and that's what's overall going to be better for you. So yeah. But anyway, this is my parents' garage right now, and this is where a lot of work has been done back in like March and February of this year. And downstairs, Q4 happened last year before I moved out with my girlfriend. Like last year was a grind, just getting out like 50 to 80 FBM orders a day. Nuts, like 20K profit, 25K profit. I mean, I hit 30K profit in November, and then I just beat that this month, which is like fucking awesome. So, and I hit 100K like revenue for the first time this month, and I'm at like 120 right now. It's nuts, dude. So I'm definitely gonna reward myself really nice. About to go to Costa Rica tomorrow to support my girlfriend for IPF Worlds. And yeah, I'm really excited for this trip. Excited to coach her. Excited to maybe play some golf there. Excited to just have fun. And yeah, I'm going to keep working. The grind never stops. And I'll talk to you guys soon.